Hi everyone, welcome back to Sun's Arts. If you're new, welcome to the family. Today's DIYs are all about patriotic DIYs, and let's get on to DIY number 1. For this I'm going to use one of the sign that I got from Dollar Tree. It has got flag on the top and 3 stars which says USA, and I'm going to use these 3 stars and I'm going to recreate it into a USA stars but in a different style. So I'm just taking this napkin with a USA flag on it, and I'm just taking the part where I can just cover a little bit of the stars and also a lot of stripes, and I'm going to cut it, and this is how it looks after it is cut. Now I'm just taking a little bit of Mod Podge and I'm just spreading all around with the paintbrush, and after I got nice coverage I'm just taking this napkin and applying it on top of this. And I'm going to take 1 coat of Mod Podge and I'm going to cover it all over to give like a nice adherence, and then I'm going to let it dry, and this is how it looks after they are dry. Now I'm going to trim all the edges and I'm going to sand it down all the corners, and this is how they look after they are ready. I'm also going to give 1 more coat to give like a matte shine that I'm going for, and I have this cute stencils that I got from school supply section of Dollar Tree, and I'm going to take 3 letters. You got the point, it's USA, so I'm going to stencil USA with the blue paint, and see how cute these alphabets are. They're like a right size for these stars. So I'm taking this blue paint acrylic one from Dollar Tree and I'm taking a dab of it, and I'm using the stencil brush and I'm dabbing the blue paint all over the stencil just like so, and I'm going to show the end result. It just turned out gorgeous on that flag, and this is the final reveal of A. Now I'm going to work my way to fill the S and U, and this is actually having this paper, and that S can also be used for another project, so I'm going to save them. And this is how it looks after all these are painted, and I'm going to let it dry. While those are drying, I took 3 of the skewers and some of this antique wax, and I'm just applying all over the skewer using a paper towel. And this is one of the mason jar that I used last year, and I'm actually taking a small piece of styrofoam and using hot glue I just stuck the inner part of the mason jar. Now I'm going to use these painted skewers and attach that to this stars that I just prepared, and using dab of a hot glue I'm attaching all the 3 of the stars just like so, and I'm going to insert that into the styrofoam just like so. And I'm also going to stuff some of the plastic bags to give like depth to it, and after all the plastic bags have given the nice depth, I'm going to fill that with this Spanish moss that is also from Dollar Tree, and this is a cute mesh ribbon from Dollar Tree as well. I just took like a piece of it and I'm just knotting a simple knot, and I'm also going to give another knot on top of it, and that would give a nice bow, and that's all it needs, and it looks gorgeous. Farmhouse Patriotic DIY, and that's the look I'm actually going for. And look how cute those stars are looking, and I'm so happy how this turned out. You have to let me know what you think as well. This video would be part of God Bless the USA playlist, and this is hosted by Amanda over 6 Kids and a Glue Gun, and co-hosted by Shantell over Crafty Hints and Brenda over Rustic and Lace DIY. And they represent like 3 stars as like USA as my DIY. So I'm going to leave the links of their channels in my description box, as well as the playlist of all the amazing creative ladies. So let's move on to DIY number 2, And for this DIY, I'm going to take one of this picture frame that I used and the glass broke. So I'm going to repurpose this into one of this cute DIY, and I'm going to use one of the stickers of window clings which has the truck sign, and I just stuck one of the chart paper as the background of this picture frame. And for the borders, I'm going to take some of these straws which has got like stars on a blue background, and I'm going to attach all the four corners, and I'm going to match the edges so it looks like it's a continuous design. And I'm just measuring with my finger, and I'm just cutting down there, and I'm going to attach that using dab of a hot glue. And look how cute this turned out so far. I'm so happy how this picture frame turned out so far. And I'm taking this window cling which has got like blue truck and a cute floral basket in the truck, and also a flag. And I'm also going to take some of the other stickers as well. I'm just rubbing it across the picture frame so it just releases any air bubbles in there. And also I'm going to stick some of these fireworks and a star in one corner, and it needs a cute bow. So I got this ribbon from Michael's for a sale, I think for $1 or so. It was on sale that day, so I just am creating like a few curls like that to give like a cute bow. And I'm going to attach all these wings using this floral wire which is blue in color, and it's actually going well with this whole scheme of colors here. So I'm just inserting it in the center, and I'm twisting it to create a cute bow. Now the bow is ready. Now I'm taking a little bit of a hot glue in one corner of the frame, and I'm attaching it, and this calls it done. And I'm so happy how this Farmhouse Patriotic DIY turned. And yeah, you have to let me know what you think. I'm so happy how this whole truck, and it says fourth, happy fourth, and the flag and the stars and fireworks, everything worked out so well. So yeah, this is one of it, and I'm loving it. You have to let me know what you think as well. On to DIY number 3. For this one, I'm going to take one of this ceramic sign. It says Ooh La La, and this is from Dollar Tree, and the tattoo is also from Dollar Tree. And I'm just taking a couple of pieces of them, and this is just like a tattoo that you can apply on the skin. So I thought, why not on the ceramic sign. So I'm just attaching that on one corner, and I'm just applying a little bit of water on top of it, and I let it there sit down for 30 seconds. And after 30 seconds, I just peeled off this the paper from there. And this is how this cute wreath turned out with the flag in the center. And after I stuck all these cute stickers, this is how it looks. One with a butterfly, flowers, heart, balloons. And I'm going to apply one coat of this Mod Podge on top of it to give like nice security. And I also got this ribbon which has like stars and multicolors, and I think this goes well with this theme. So I'm just taking like 2 pieces of a bow, and I'm attaching on top of each other, and I'm taking another piece and combining all 2 together. And I'm going to take a little bit of a hot glue and attach it on top of the sign to kind of finish the look. And I'm also going to take 2 pieces on the either side of the sign to give like more decor to it. Little bit of a hot glue with the flaps on either side to give like a more decor to it. And this is how it looks. Everything is stuck, and this is so cute. I'm so happy how this turned out. Look at that cute butterfly with all the flag colors in it. I'm so happy about this DIY, and you have to let me know what you think as well. On to DIY number 4. For this one, I'm going to use the same wall hanging. The top part, I used those 3 stars for the DIY number 1, and I'm going to use this flag and decorate the flag. So basically I'm going to remove the shiny white and red lines into like a matte down look to it. So I'm basically covering with the red paint on the red shiny one and white paint on the white shiny lines. and I'm going to let it dry. Once all the paint is dried, I'm going to attach a bow and a flower to finish the look. I want to keep it simple, and it turned out so gorgeous with that mesh bow and those red patriotic flower on top of it. So this is one of it, and I'm loving it. You have to let me know what you think as well. On to DIY number 5. For this, I'm going to use one of this picture frame that I have already used for other DIYs. Now I'm going to use rest of this window clings, and which is like I love USA and some of this fireworks and another board on the top and some stars, and I'm going to call it done. This is actually a quick hack, and this is also adding to this collection of DIYs, and I'm attaching one of this beautiful flag red flower in the center of the greenery, and this is done. See how gorgeous this turned out. So I'm so happy, and this is so quick and easy, and it's adding more glamour to all this my farmhouse patriotic DIYs. And yeah, you have to let me know what you think as well. These are some of patriotic DIYs in a farmhouse style that I want to share with you all today, and I'm very happy how each one turned out, and you have to let me know which one is your favorite and you want to give any suggestions towards my channel. I would appreciate that. And if you like some of these DIYs, I hope you would consider subscribing, liking and sharing, and please don't forget to hit on the bell icon for me get notified when I upload videos like this. And I'm very much thankful and grateful for each and every one of you for the support and love that you've been giving towards my channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Until next time, if you would like to see more of my videos, I'm going to tag one in the right corner of the screen. And like I always say, thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you again.